Every web page you see is made up of three main file types: HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Now let's see one by one what are these files. HTML is Hypertext Markup Language. This is the structure of the web page, like the skeleton of a human body, if we grab the human analogy, like the bones. And then we have the CSS, which is the cascading style sheets. This controls how the page looks like, paint, colors, and layout. If we consider the human analogy, it is like the dress or the skin or makeup, everything related to looks. And the JavaScript. This adds interactivity, making things move, update, and react to user input. Just like the brain and the muscles, how they make the human body move. A website needs a home, and that's where servers come in. A server is a computer, stores all the files needed to display a website. When you visit a website, you are actually requesting these files from a server somewhere in the world. What files we need to display a website? We already know: HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, all stored in the server. A web browser, like our personal interpreter, you might be using Chrome, Firefox, or Edge, all serves the same. It's a software on your computer or phone knows how to read and display web pages. It takes HTML, CSS, and JavaScript files and render them visually so you can interact with them. How the servers and the browsers communicate with each other. It's happening through HTTP, Hypertext Transfer Protocol. If you type a website, a web address like HelloCodeWorld.com, your browser sends a request to a server, to the website server. The server finds the correct HTML, CSS, and JavaScript files and sends them back. Your browser puts everything together and shows you the web page. You might be wondering, what is a domain name? When we type a website address like this, it's called a domain name, and it is an easy to remember address of a website. But servers don't actually understand the domain names. Instead, they use IP addresses, which will be looking some bunch of numbers. So when you type in a web address, your computer asks a DNS, domain name system, to find the correct IP address. Once the DNS finds it, your browser can request the website from the server. To recap, websites are made of HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Servers store website files and send them to your browser. Web browsers interpret the files and display the web page. HTTP is the protocol that allows servers and browsers to communicate. Domain names are converted into IP addresses so browsers can find the right servers. And that's it. Now you understand the basics of how the web works. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button and subscribe for more beginner-friendly coding tutorials. See you in the next video.